Hey, hi all. So I welcome you all back to another AWS Cloud Practitioner question series. So let's get started. So this states that which AWS service will help protect applications running on AWS from DDoS attacks. Now, some of you would be thinking that, so what is this DDoS attacks? Don't worry, we will be discussing about it in a bit. And we have four options. Option A is Amazon Guard Duty. Option B is AWS WAF, that is nothing but the web application firewall. And option C is AWS Inspector. Option D is Amazon Shield. Now, before I check for the hints or before I discuss about the options in detail, please keep in mind that all these four services are dedicated to security, but they are distinct in nature and they have their individual roles, and so they perform on different segments, right? Yep. So let's first check the hint which is there in this question. The hint itself says DDoS attacks. Now, what is a DDoS attack? Okay, DDoS attack is type of cybercrime which generally affects the all the applications which are actually okay hosted on the web, right? And it is a kind of a web cybercrime that actually affects the normal traffic, and the attempt is very so malicious, and it also compromises the security of the application. So that's a bit about the DDoS attack, right? And the full form is distributed denial of service. Okay. Yeah. Now, when we talk about Amazon Guard Duty, so it is a intelligent threat detection tool, you know, which will actually gather all its data from AWS Cloud Trails and basically from its logs, right? And it will also it will gather its VPC and also like the DNS flow logs, right? It will actually gather data from all the that is all the logs which is like present from these three uh, services, and then it will generate its own analysis to showcase the kind of threat, also to give a brief or an deep insight about the security threat which is going to be there. But it does it on its own. It just like continuously scans your application with the help of these three services that we just talked about. Yeah. Uh, Now option B is AWS WAF. That is nothing but the web application firewall. So it is acting as the simple firewall that we have, right? And uh, it basically safeguards your application from the common threats, common attempts of let's say breakage of security to compromise the safety of your application. So it actually like protects you from that, or sorry, protects your application uh, from these common uh, you know threats. Now, option C, which is AWS Inspector. So what is this? It is a fully managed that continuously, it's a kind of service basically that will be like continuously scanning the AWS workloads such as Amazon EC2 and uh, ECR and also the Lambda. So it will be continuously scanning that, and if there's any kind of like threat in that, so it will provide the information about it. So now, since we have discussed all these three security service feature in detail, or if I say in a like brief also, so none of them have the capability to take care or to deal with the DDoS attack threats. So option A, option B, and option C are going to be the incorrect answer. Now the correct answer is option D, which is Amazon Shield. Why? Because it is tailored for dealing with such kind of threats, and it is the only service in the whole AWS space that can deal with the DDoS attack. So I hope you guys have actually liked this particular content, and if you like our videos, please do hit the like button and also do subscribe to our channel, Be Practiced. I wish you all a very happy learning, yeah, and be practiced. Thank you so much.